There's probably a lot of people who are here for a lot of different reasons. How many people, first call out, how many people are here, corporate, entrepreneurs, students? Give me an idea of who's here. What do we have in the front row? Who do we have? Corporate? Student, entrepreneur? Student, what kind of industries do we have out there? And that concludes today's session. Thank you. Financial? Advertising? Not-for-profit? Government? Consulting? Media. We have just about everybody in here. Everybody operating in the city of Detroit? Where else do we have represented? Lansing, Troy, Dearborn? Southfield? Okay. Now, how many people here are at in the first 5 years of establishing their careers? Okay. How many people are in their 5 to 10 years establishing their careers? Okay. Anybody 10 years and above? Okay. Good enough. Okay. Last question. If a few people would maybe share with the group, what do you want to walk away with tonight that'll make you feel that this has been time well spent? What would you like to take away that you will feel that you've made a good investment of your time listening to what's going to happen tonight?
I would like to take away how to change industries when you've been in one industry for so long, and how to go in a different direction with your career. Like if you have, personally for myself, I have my degree in one thing, and I'm in a whole other.
Okay. So on a micro level, she's interested in transitioning careers. What are other takeaways? In the back.
I'm interested in moving from management more into executive.
Okay, so stepping up the corporate ladder, growing within the organization.
I'm coming more from the perspective of career development while you're in transition in between jobs and how you can brand yourself to get into that new area that you're interested in for that.
Okay, so developing your own personal brand.
Oh, right. Well, not from the same background, but as an entrepreneur, developing my brand, which I think I do okay, but I don't like the idea that I have to be one-dimensional. You know, like
Okay.
I can't be human. I can only be the brand.
Okay, so an entrepreneur who wants to build her brand. Anybody else?
Moving from corporate to entrepreneurial.
Moving out of corporate into more of an entrepreneurial role. Somebody else?
Well, I've only been in the field for about a month, and I just want to make sure that I'm doing everything like in the right way, transitioning from being a student to being a professional.
Okay, so onboarding into your career. And we could also talk about onboarding even if you're just onboarding into a new organization. Anybody else? Okay.
That's a good start.
Good stuff. All right, thanks. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to give you some information, but we hope that we will you will leave here with questions too. Questions that you can follow up with any one of the panel about, but we'll have some question time at the end. Is this okay? I'm going to ask the camera guy. Is this okay? The levels and everything okay?
As long as you're not concerned with the audience, the questions. I mean, I'm getting it, but it's obviously not as loud.
Okay.
You have the one mic.
We'll try to repeat the questions then. Can you hear the squeaky up here? I'm trying not to move, but it's squeaking. Okay. Can you flip to the first slide, please? Maybe this is the best position. This is going to be tough if I have to stay in one place. Okay. As a coach, I help people become whatever it is they want to be. And it all starts with yourself. It all starts with finding out who you are at the very core. Has anybody heard the term emotional intelligence? It's about building your emotional intelligence. The better you know you, the more likely you will be to engage other people and build relationships with them. So how do you do this? Has anybody out there done any assessments? What are some assessments that you've done? Myers-Briggs? Any others? There's all kinds of them. Blood test, that would be one assessment.
I was thinking like Cosmo, does he look like that?
Cosmo, yeah, I'm sure Cosmo has a lot of useful assessments. Strengths Finder, there you go. In the world of coaching, there's a lot of different things you can look at. Myers-Briggs talks about how you process information, how you see the world. There's something called the DISC, which is a behavioral assessment that helps you understand how the world sees you and how you behave. The Strengths Finder, which Antonio mentioned, is written, it's a book called